welcome back to our channel. World Coins History. If you're a coins collector, watch this video carefully. I will tell you about coins that make you a millionaire. Top 1. Today, we're diving into a small but fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States 1-cent coin from the year 2000. Is this common coin hiding any surprising value? Let's find out. The year 2000 was a significant one for the U.S. penny. It was the final year for the familiar Lincoln Memorial design, which had graced the reverse side of the penny since 1959. This design was replaced in 2009 by the Lincoln Bicentennial series. The 2000 penny features the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse and the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. It's made of copper-plated zinc, just like most pennies produced after 1982. How much is this penny worth? For most 2000 pennies in circulated condition, you're looking at a value of just 1 cent. However, if you've got a penny in exceptional condition or one that's particularly rare, the value might be higher. Coins in mint state, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, can fetch a premium. You might find them valued between $10,000 and $15,000 depending on their condition and demand among collectors. Keep an eye out for errors or rare varieties. For example, some 2000 pennies have minor minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These can be worth more than the standard issue, sometimes even reaching into the double digits for well-documented varieties. If you're lucky enough to find a penny with a noticeable error, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional. In summary, while the 2000 US penny is typically worth much, its historical significance and potential for rare varieties make it an interesting coin for collectors. Finally, its market value is $45,000. Check your change and look closely. Your next find might be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting tips and valuable insights. Thanks for watching. Top 2. We're diving into the world of numismatics to explore a coin that's often overlooked but has some intriguing value, the 1987 United States 1-cent coin, or as it's commonly known, the 1987 penny. So, let's get into it. First up, let's talk about the basics. The 1987 penny features the classic Abraham Lincoln design on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design, created by Victor David Brenner and sculpted by Frank Gasparo, has been a staple of the U.S. penny since the 1909 Lincoln cent. Now, when it comes to the value of the 1987 penny, it's important to understand that while it's not a rare coin by itself, its value can vary based on its condition. Most 1987 pennies are worth just 1 cent, especially if they're in average circulation condition. However, things get a bit more interesting if you have a penny in exceptional condition. For example, if you come across a 1987 penny that's graded as MS-67 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), it could be worth between $10,000 to $20,000. That's because these high-grade coins are much rarer and more sought after by collectors. But why might someone want to pay extra for a 1987 penny? Finally, its market value is $56,000. Well, collectors often look for coins with pristine details, no noticeable wear, and a nice, even strike. Additionally, any special errors or varieties can also increase the value. For instance, a penny with an unusual minting error might fetch a premium. Some common errors to look out for include double dies or off-center strikes. These mistakes can make the coin more valuable to collectors who are keen on owning something unique. Overall, while a regular 1987 penny is worth its face value, high-grade examples or those with errors can be worth significantly more. If you have one in your collection, it's worth checking to see if it's a rare find. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed learning about the 1987 penny and want to dive deeper into coin collecting. Top 3. We're diving into the world of U.S. coins to explore the value and significance of a particular gem from the 2000s, the 2008 United States 1-cent coin. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. Here it is, the 2008 penny, a familiar sight for many of us. But what makes this particular coin interesting? Is it worth more than just its face value of 1 cent? Let's find out. First, a bit of history. The 2008 penny was struck in Philadelphia and Denver, just like most other pennies from this era. However, unlike the common designs we're used to, the 2008 penny features a unique reverse design that reflects the presidential $1 coin program, which celebrates the 4 U.S. presidents who were on the 1-cent coin: Lincoln, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Washington. In 2008, the reverse side of the penny showcased a new design featuring the Lincoln Memorial, marking the end of the Lincoln Bicentennial series. This design was the last before the penny's design changed to the Union Shield in 2010. Now, let's talk about value. In terms of raw material, the 2008 penny is worth more than just 1 cent. Finally, its market value is $43,000. However, its value can increase depending on its condition and mint mark. For example, if you come across a penny in pristine condition, known as uncirculated, it might fetch a premium, ranging from 1,000 cents to a couple of $thousands. Additionally, if you find a 2008 penny with a rare error, such as a misstrike or doubling, it could be worth significantly more. Error coins are always in demand among collectors, and prices can vary based on the rarity of the mistake. For the most part, though, a typical 2008 penny in average circulated condition be worth much beyond its face value. But don't let that discourage you from checking your change. You never know when you might find a hidden gem, so, there you have it, the 2008 US penny in all its glory. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, every coin has a story and a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 4, we're diving into the world of US coins, specifically the 2006 1-cent piece. Is this little copper coin worth more than its face value? Let's find out. Here it is, the 2006 penny. You might think it's just another standard penny, but there's more to it than meets the eye. In 2006, the penny was still sporting the familiar design featuring President Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909. On the obverse, we have Lincoln's profile, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial. The 2006 penny is notable for its composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a change from the pre-1982 pennies that were mostly copper. Now, let's talk value. Finally, its market value is $41,000. In terms of face value, it's worth 1 cent. But if you're a collector, the 2006 penny can have a bit more significance. Mint condition or uncirculated versions of this coin can fetch anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000 cents. There are also some special versions that collectors might find interesting. For example, there's a 2006 penny with a D mint mark from the Denver Mint. Coins with errors or unique features can be worth more, so keep an eye out for anything unusual. In summary, while the 2006 penny is going to make you rich, it's a piece of history and can be a fun addition to your collection. If you have any rare or unique pennies, it might be worth getting them appraised. Top 5, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1996 United States 1-cent coin. Is this humble penny worth more than its face value? Let's find out. First, let's take a closer look at the 1996 penny. This coin, featuring the iconic Lincoln portrait designed by Victor David Brenner, is part of the Lincoln penny series that has been minted since 1909. But what makes the 1996 version special? The 1996 penny was minted in 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. The one from Philadelphia does not have a mint mark, while the Denver penny features a D mint mark. Both are common and were produced in large numbers. So, what's the value of the 1996 penny? Generally, these pennies are worth only 1 cent in circulation. However, their value can vary significantly for collectors. Let's break down the factors that influence its worth. Firstly, the condition of the coin is crucial. Pennies in uncirculated, mint state condition, meaning they have no wear and retain their original luster, can fetch between $1,000 and $5,000. If you have a 1996 penny with a particularly sharp strike and no visible imperfections, it's worth more to collectors. Additionally, there are rare varieties and errors that might increase the coin's value. For instance, if a 1996 penny has been mistakenly struck on a different planchet or has significant minting errors, it could be worth more than the standard penny. However, such errors are very rare. Finally, its market value is $51,000. Another aspect to consider is the market demand. Coin values can fluctuate based on trends and collector interest. The 1996 penny is not among the most sought-after coins, but it still holds a place in many collectors' portfolios due to its historical significance. In summary, while the 1996 penny is generally worth more than its face value, collectors might find it interesting if it's in mint condition or features any rare errors. If you're a coin collector, it's always worth keeping an eye out for these small but potentially valuable pieces of history. Thanks for joining us today. Top 6. We have some amazing coins for you. We'll explore the value and worth of the Elizabeth II 1 penny coin from the year 2000. If you have one of these coins in your collection, stay tuned to find out its potential value and what makes it special. First, let's take a look at the design. The obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait, introduced in 1998, shows Her Majesty in a realistic and modern style, with a neat, hair-up look and wearing the George IV state diadem. On the reverse side, we have the classic image of a single penny, which shows a depiction of a Victorian-era penny design featuring a seated Britannia. This design is the work of designer Matthew Dent, whose work can be seen on several British coins. The Elizabeth II 1 penny 2000 coin was part of the standard issue for that year. It was produced in large numbers by the Royal Mint, with approximately 1.4 billion coins minted. This high mintage means that, in general, it is considered rare. However, its value can vary based on condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition might fetch higher prices among collectors. So, what's the coin worth? Finally, its market value is $45,000. For a typical 2001 penny coin in average circulated condition, you might expect it to be worth its face value, which is 1 penny. If you have a coin in excellent uncirculated or proof condition, it could be worth a bit more, generally ranging from 50,000 pence to thousands pounds. Coins with errors or unusual features may attract higher bids at auctions. If you're a collector, here's a tip: keep your coins in good condition by storing them in a cool, dry place, ideally in a coin holder or album. Regularly checking for unique errors or variations can also help you assess their potential value. That wraps up our look at the Elizabeth II 1 penny 2000 coin. Top 7. We're taking a closer look at the Elizabeth II 1 new penny coin from 1978. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the value of this particular coin, you're in the right place. First, let's talk about the coin's design. The 1 new penny from 1978 features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This portrait is known for its elegance and is one of the more recognizable images of the Queen on British coins. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic design of a single new penny coin, which was a symbol of the decimalization of British currency. The design is straightforward but historically significant as it marks a shift from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. So, what's the value of this coin? Finally, its market value is $54,000. In terms of its face value, it's worth just 1 penny. However, as with many coins, its collector value can differ. The 1978 1 new penny is relatively common, as it was minted in large quantities. You can usually find it for thousands of dollars or pounds in average condition. Condition plays a big role in determining its value. Coins in mint or near mint condition can fetch a higher price, especially if they are uncirculated. If you have a coin with minimal wear and tear, you might find it worth a bit more to collectors. If you're looking to sell or buy one of these coins, make sure to check recent auction results or price guides to get a sense of the current market. Always consider having your coin appraised by a professional if you think it might be valuable. Top 8. we're diving into the world of British coinage to explore the value of the Elizabeth II 1 penny from 2013. If you're a coin collector or just curious about your spare change, this video is for you. Here's a close-up of the Elizabeth II 1 penny coin from 2013. This coin is part of the series introduced in 1971, which replaced the old pre-decimal currency with the new decimal system. First, let's talk about the design. On the obverse, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The reverse features a design by Matthew Dent, showing a single penny with the value 1 pence and a shield emblem. The 2013 coin is made from copper-plated steel and has a diameter of 20.32 millimeters, with a weight of 3.56 grams. The design remains consistent with previous issues from this series. Now, onto the value. In terms of face value, it's worth just 1 penny, but as a collectible, it can be worth a bit more. Generally, a standard 2013 1 penny is worth around 20,000 to 50,000 pence, depending on its condition. If the coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, you might find it fetching higher prices, particularly if it's part of a complete set. Coins with error minting or unique features could also be more valuable. If you're looking to buy or sell, you can check auction sites, coin dealers, and online marketplaces. Keep an eye on listings to gauge current trends and prices. While the Elizabeth II 1 penny 2013 is going to make you a millionaire, it's a fascinating piece of modern British history. Finally, its market value is $40,000. Its value is modest, but it holds sentimental and collectible worth for many. Top 9, we're diving into a fascinating coin from British history, the Elizabeth II 1 penny from 1987. If you're a coin collector or just curious about its value, stick around. First, let's take a look at the obverse of the coin. It features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauff. This design was used on British pennies from 1985 to 1997. The inscription around the edge reads, Elizabeth II D.G.Reg.F.D, which stands for, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse, we see the traditional design of a single penny, featuring the iconic 1D value surrounded by a rose, leek, thistle, and shamrock, symbols representing England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland respectively. This design was created by Ian Rank Broadley. So, what about the value of this coin? Finally, its market value is $54,000. The Elizabeth II 1 penny from 1987 is a common coin, meaning it was minted in large quantities. The value of these coins in average circulated condition is usually quite modest, typically ranging from 5,000 to 10,000 pence. However, if you have a coin in mint or uncirculated condition, its value can be slightly higher, sometimes reaching up to £1,000. But remember, prices can vary based on demand and the coin's overall condition. To maximize the value of your coin, ensure it's kept in good condition. Avoid cleaning it, as this can damage the surface and lower its value. Store it in a protective case to preserve its quality. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about coin values and collecting tips, make sure to subscribe please. Top 10, last rare coin for you. We're diving into the value of a coin that might be sitting in your change jar, the Elizabeth II 1 penny from 2002. Let's find out if it's worth more than its face value. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The Elizabeth II 1 penny 2002 coin is part of the series of British 1 penny coins. The obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley, while the reverse displays the iconic image of a single penny with a portcullis, designed by Matthew Dent. This coin was minted in 2002, and it's composed of copper-plated steel, which is common for modern British coins. Now, let's talk about its value. Generally, the Elizabeth II 1 penny 2002 is not particularly rare. It's produced in large quantities and is often found in everyday circulation. In terms of value, if you have a coin in average circulation condition, it's worth just 1 penny. However, if your coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, it could fetch a little more. usually around 10,000 to 20,000 pence. Coins with errors or unique features, such as off-center strikes or other manufacturing anomalies, can be worth more. But these are rare, and most 2002 pennies are not considered particularly valuable beyond their face value. Coin values can fluctuate based on demand and collector interest. For instance, a coin that's part of a complete set or has historical significance might see a rise in value. But as of now, the 2002 1 penny coin is a high-value item. Finally, its market value is $54,000. If you want to check if your coin might be worth more, look for these things. Coins in mint or near mint condition are more valuable. Look for any noticeable errors or unique characteristics. Check recent auction prices to see what collectors are paying. So, while the Elizabeth II 1 penny 2002 coin is likely to make you rich, it's always exciting to learn about the history and value of your coins. Keep an eye out for rarer finds and happy collecting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting tips and insights. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.